The roof wore. The noise woke me before the sun did. A sharp metallic screech followed by a thud. For a second, I thought it was a dream, until I heard glass shatter in the driveway. I stumbled out of bed, pulled on my jeans, and looked out the window. There were 3 men on my roof. They wore orange vests, tool belts clanging, and were yanking the solar panels off my house with crowbars. I ran outside barefoot, heart pounding. "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" I shouted. One of them barely looked at me. "Step back, sir, or we'll call the cops." "The cops?" I yelled. "You're trespassing on my property." The man just kept prying another panel loose. The sound of tearing metal echoed down the street. My neighbors started peeking through their blinds. That's when I saw her, standing on my front lawn like a queen surveying her kingdom. Martha Lewis, president of the Homeowners Association. Perfect blonde bob, purple blazer, clipboard in hand. "Martha," I shouted, storming toward her. "What do you think you're doing?" She smiled calmly, like she'd been waiting for this moment. "Good morning, Mr. Harris. You're in violation of the HOA's Aesthetic Code. Article 7, Section B, Unapproved Exterior Modifications." I was speechless. Aesthetic Code? These are solar panels. They're approved by the county. She tapped her clipboard. The county doesn't matter. HOA overrides county ordinances. My fists clenched. I've invested $40,000 in those panels. You can't just take them down. "Actually," she said sweetly, "I can. You signed the community agreement when you bought your home. Page 12. We have the authority to correct unapproved structures." I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "You can't correct my roof." "Oh, I think I can." She turned to the workers. "Continue, gentlemen." The man with the crowbar grunted and ripped another panel loose. I heard something spark, a flash of blue light, and then smoke began to rise. "Martha, stop this right now or I'm calling the sheriff," I shouted. "Already done," she said with a smirk. "He'll be here soon." 10 minutes later, a police cruiser pulled up. Officer Daniels stepped out, looking confused as he saw us both shouting on the lawn. "Morning," he said slowly. "What seems to be the issue?" "She's destroying my property," I said, pointing to the roof. "Those solar panels are mine, installed legally with permits." Martha raised her hand. "He's violating HOA regulations, officer. We're simply enforcing community standards." Daniels sighed. "Do you have paperwork for the removal?" "Of course." She handed him a neatly stapled packet. He skimmed it, frowning. "Ma'am, this says you sent a notice last week." "Yes," she replied. He ignored it. "I didn't ignore it," I said, my voice breaking. "I sent an appeal. I was waiting for a response." The officer looked between us, uncertain. The smoke thickened. One of the workers